engaged.
As Marc Marquez, a 7-times MotoGP centre. Look at this, Miller.
He's done it this time around.
To find out. Oh, hands waving now. We've got more problems on the grid. Maverick Vinales, who had some problems earlier on, is now waving his hands. He's now going to have to get off the grid.
The Kota winner here 1 year ago. Well, he was the pole starter. He won the sprint and the Grand Prix. Not a welcome return to Austin, Texas. Before Maverick Vinales.
So here we go then, it's take two in Texas. Lights out of a racing in MotoGP here in Austin. Really good launch away from pole position by Marc Marquez. He runs the outside line. Pecco Bagnaia made a great start as well from the back of the second row in 6, although he gets his nose chopped off by the Gian Antonio. Once again, it's the story of MotoGP 2025. It's 73 versus 93. Marc versus Alex Marquez.
Pecco Bagnaia once again getting aggressive. Through on Frankie Morbidelli. He tried to repeat the move of yesterday, which he worked on Marc Marquez. This time with Alex Marquez into turn 3. Alex wise to it. He held on to second.
So Bagnaia made a pretty good start once again from the back of that. Not quite as good as the launch he made, the lightning launch yesterday in the sprint. There he is in third place on the 63 bike. It's Marc then. From Alex as they drop down through the spectacular fourth gear turn 10, lap 1 of 19 here. Johan Zarco has had an aggressive start. He's already got 3 places for LCR. Pecco Bagnaia wasting precious little time to make a move through on Alex Marquez, although on the exit they go side by side and they merge. Bagnaia's getting a fraction too hot on the brakes, but a little bit wide, a little bit offline. Alex Marquez just clipped the inside line, 73 back in second.
Marc Marquez not interested in repeating yesterday's sprint drama. He's clearing off at the front. Bagnaia through once again. And into second place, Jeff Miller's attacking on the KTMs of Pedro Costa and Brad Binder as Miller now comes through into what I think is 5th place.
Marc Marquez will be a second clear very, very quickly. Fabio Quartararo gets on the inside of Pedro Costa. Nice move that by the Yamaha rider coming through at the right-hand of turn 13. Remind you, El Diablo, Quartararo cracked on the sighting lap on the slick tyres on a very wet Kota surface. You have to say the track here does dry very, very quickly. The advantage is already a second. We're not even completed lap number 1 here in Austin, Texas.
KTM battle here. Acosta on Binder, over into the back of Quartararo. Pedro very nearly did as he now comes through. That's the battle for 8th place between the 2 KTMs. As Marc Marquez continues to blaze a trail at the front. Alex Marquez matching himself. On this second lap, but Marc Marquez has got the jump he wanted.
Pedro Costa, we know what a missile the KTM is in a straight line, but just how good in straight line braking is Fabio Quartararo. He talked about this yesterday. He's in a little bit hot. Pedro Costa also in hot. That's all down to the slipstream getting sucked into that heavy braking. Look at that. They're scrubbing off pretty much 300 kilometers an hour in less than 8 seconds. One of the most harshest braking zones on the Grand Prix calendar as Morbidelli and Miller go toe-to-toe. Now then, with a bit of slipstream here, what can Pecco Bagnaia do?